I started drinking when I was, I think it was my 21st birthday. I felt better than I had ever had. And from that point on, you know, I chased that. I was trying to find that place where everything was right. There's a place where you get when you're drinking that it's just perfect. You know, you're happy with yourself, you're happy with the people around you, and it's just a cool place to be. But at the end, like I said, I could take a drink, and for about 5 to 8 minutes it felt good, and then it was just terrible. I'd start thinking about how I'm gonna lie tonight, what excuses I'm gonna make tomorrow not to go to work, and it was just total chaos in my head. I think it was when I was coming home from 9/11, and I can't even tell you which state I was in, but I was going over a river, and it was about a 6 or 8 lane highway, and I had a flat tire. And it's 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, and people are just honking and buzzing by me, no one's stopping. And I pulled the tailgate down on my truck and started drinking in the middle of the day, right there where I was. And finally, after a few beers, changed my tire and went on, came home, and laid around for a couple days and started making phone calls. And as the week went on, it got worse, because I think I had gone 3 or 4 or 5 days without drinking. And the treatment centers that I was calling was saying, well, you're not a threat anymore, so if you want to come here, you need to start drinking again. And by the grace of God, I got a call from Turning Point that next morning that said I was eligible to come in and whatever I needed to do, so I actually got in my truck and drove over here. When I look back at my experience here, it couldn't have been any better. Everything that was supposed to happen happened. You know, I give so much credit to this place for introducing me to Alcoholics Anonymous. And the bottom line is I would have never found AA if I hadn't have come here. I'd have never accepted AA if the people here wouldn't have pushed me as hard as they did. From my experience, I don't think there's any other way. I believe through those steps, how I understand it is that my problem is I have a lack of power. I still don't know how they work. All I know is that if I do those to the best of my ability, that I don't ever have to drink a drug again. I think when I look at it is that I get one shot at this life. And one of my biggest fears is that when I'm laying in that hospital bed and I'm 90, 100 years old, I don't want to look back and say, I wish I would have done this differently. We get one shot. Now I can spend the rest of my life in a lie where I'm drinking and drugging every day, trying to escape the truth, or I can actually give life a chance. What happened was I came here and things changed. And it's available to anybody that's willing to give the people here a chance.